Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barca, where we are going to be discussing on the very latest. We start with Pedri Gonzalez, as he has been voted as Barcelona's best player for 2021-22 season. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, we are going to be talking about Ousmane Dembele, as a report is claiming that Dembele received special tactical treatment from manager Javis. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into those stories, make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, give the video a like, and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Despite playing just 22 games this season, Barcelona fans have voted Pedri as their best player for 2021-22. The Spanish midfielder received 6,721 votes over the course of 13 days, with Ronald Araujo coming second, Marc-Andre ter Stegen third, Javis fourth, and finally Ousmane Dembele fifth. Pedri missed the majority of the season because of injuries, but was inarguably the best player for Barcelona through their 15-game unbeaten streak that included a 4-0 thrashing against Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. In fact, Barca won 83.3% of their 12 games with Pedri on the pitch, but only registered a 42.3% win rate in the remaining games. The teenager scored some great goals through the season, including the one against Sevilla that was just named La Liga's best goal of the season. Pedri picked up a serious injury against Eintracht Frankfurt in the second leg of the Europa League quarterfinals and missed the rest of the season. As a result, unsurprisingly, Barcelona only won 4 of their remaining 8 games, losing 3. Wow, what a season! Congrats to Pedri for taking that award. I think he had a magnificent season for Barcelona. We never had a great season because we were trophyless, but I think Pedri deserved that award. Of course, the award is being voted by the fans online, and undoubtedly Pedri deserved that award, and he was voted by the fans to be the best player of Barcelona. Of course, we've been seeing how Pedri, when we don't have Pedri on the pitch, we are suffering. We see how something is lacking, especially in that midfield department. And especially when we saw Pedri leaving back with injury, unfortunately, we saw how the team was lacking that confidence, the team was lacking that spark that Pedri was providing. Of course, I think this week has been a brilliant week for Pedri, because yesterday we heard a report of La Liga voting that goal against Sevilla, that brilliant goal that won that game. La Liga gave that goal the best goal in La Liga. And just today we're hearing about Pedri being voted as the best Barcelona player of the season. Congrats to Pedri. I see Pedri as a very bright youngster who will carry this club on his shoulders. And of course, we hope that he comes back stronger without much injuries or without any injury for next season, so that he will continue to be that brilliant kid, that player that brings a difference, as we have seen him to be this previous season. Then on to the next story of discussion. Javis' treatment of winger Ousmane Dembele is extremely admirable, especially after what panned out during the January transfer window. After the Frenchman was ordered to leave, the manager took him under his wings and churned out the best possible outcome. Hence, the exit-bound winger is extremely grateful for how Javis handled that delicate situation, both on and off the field. After all, the manager too deserves a special mention of the turnaround in his fortune. Dembele may be on his way out, but not only the manager, but even the fans know it was Javis who got the best out of him. It was not Ernesto Valverde, it was not Ronald Koeman, and certainly it was not Quique Setién. In fact, Dembele never got to play under the latter. In any way, Dembele's return from injury incidentally coincided with the Javis arrival, and it seems the manager had everything planned out well before. For instance, Javis right away knew how he could exploit Dembele's strength. First, he has the speed. Second, Dembele can shoot and either foot, and third, he has the stamina to last for the entirety of the match. But since the lack of goals was evident in the team, Javi and his staff decided to dig up old footage in order to make his ability to pick quick decisions better. In that regard, Dembele received special treatment. According to what Javier Bosch of Mundo Deportivo have just write, if Javis staff prepared 10 videos in the span of 5 months for one player, the count went to 25 videos for a certain Ousmane Dembele. The Frenchman analyzed the footage with Javi in order to understand the next best course of action, and the results were visibly brilliant to say the least, which left Dembele delighted with the care he received by Javi. Unfortunately, very unfortunately I would say, for the team though, this just wasn't enough for them to tie Dembele down, as all his agent Sissoko is affected by are the zeros in the contract and not the variable improvement on the field. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay in touch with the latest in FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.